First of all, subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon for more updates. Welcome back to the channel, bringing you the latest news from around the world. I don't think people understand just how much the Pinglu Canal is about to change global trade. Under the humid skies of Guangxi, a revolution is underway. Massive excavators and thousands of workers reshape the land, carving the Pinglu Canal, a waterway connecting China's inland heartlands to the sea. The roar of machinery signals China's ambition to rewrite regional trade. This is more than logistics, it's a strategic pivot toward ASEAN, integrating China's western regions with global markets. For decades, these areas were isolated, their goods forced on long, costly journeys to eastern ports. The Pinglu Canal promises a shortcut, invigorating local economies and solidifying China's role as an economic partner for its southern neighbors. Stretching 135 kilometers, the canal will accommodate 5,000-ton vessels and feature some of the world's largest ship locks. Construction began in 2022, with completion targeted for 2026, a testament to China's rapid, state-led construction power. The Pinglu Canal is part of a global pattern. Chinese-backed infrastructure projects are altering strategic landscapes from Southeast Asia to Central America. The digging in Guangxi is just the beginning of a much larger story. The Pinglu Canal is central to China's economic strategy, with a $10 billion price tag and a mission to connect western provinces to ASEAN. It will cut shipping distances by over 500 kilometers, slashing transit times from a month to about a week and saving businesses hundreds of millions annually. By transforming the port of Beibu Gulf into a major hub, Beijing aims to spark industrialization and attract ASEAN trade. The canal's annual cargo capacity rivals major international ports, binding regional economies closer to China. President Xi Jinping has underscored its geopolitical importance, using infrastructure to deepen interdependence with ASEAN. Yet, the project raises regional complexities. Vietnam, for example, views the canal with caution due to maritime disputes and environmental concerns. The Pinglu Canal is both a conduit for integration and a potential flashpoint in a dynamic region. China's canal ambitions extend far beyond its borders. In Cambodia, the proposed Funan Techo Canal would connect Phnom Penh to the Gulf of Thailand, reducing Cambodia's reliance on Vietnamese ports and boosting economic sovereignty. The project, backed by China, has sparked regional anxiety. Critics fear it could serve dual military purposes, giving China naval access to the Gulf. Cambodian officials insist it's purely commercial, but security concerns persist. In Central America, Nicaragua is reviving plans for a massive interoceanic canal, with Chinese partnership aiming to rival the Panama Canal. The project promises economic transformation, but faces colossal costs, environmental risks, and skepticism about its viability. A Chinese-backed canal in Nicaragua would challenge U.S. dominance over transoceanic trade. Both projects highlight China's ambition and the complex realities of its global infrastructure push. Funding and feasibility remain uncertain, but the scale of China's vision is undeniable. The Panama Canal has long been a linchpin of global trade and a symbol of American power, but climate change has exposed its vulnerability. Droughts have forced restrictions, disrupting global supply chains. Proponents of a Nicaraguan canal argue it could offer a more reliable alternative in an era of climate uncertainty. The Panama Canal Authority is investing in solutions, but the narrative of strategic redundancy is powerful. A Chinese-financed canal in Nicaragua would be a direct challenge to U.S. influence and a symbol of China's rise. The Pinglu and Funan Techo canals are regionally focused, but the Nicaraguan project has global implications. It's not just about shipping tolls, it's about influence, prestige, and shaping the infrastructure of the global economy. The world is witnessing a new era of canal building, with China at the helm. The stakes are higher than ever. Chinese-backed canal projects have triggered alarms worldwide. The main concern, geopolitics. In Cambodia, the Funan Techo Canal could give China a naval foothold in the Gulf of Thailand, unsettling the US and Vietnam. Environmental risks are equally serious. The Nicaraguan canal would cut through sensitive ecosystems, threatening water sources and habitats. In Southeast Asia, changes to the Mekong River could disrupt agriculture and fisheries downstream. There's also the specter of debt trap diplomacy. Host countries risk unsustainable debt and potential loss of strategic assets to China. These projects are about more than trade. They're about creating new corridors of power centered on Beijing. For Washington and regional powers, China's growing presence is a source of strategic anxiety. These canals are the new front lines in great power competition. The construction of new canals in Guangxi, Cambodia and potentially Nicaragua is redrawing the map of global trade and power. The Pinglu Canal will pull Southeast Asia's economies closer to China, reshaping regional trade flows. Overseas, the Funan, Techo and Nicaraguan canals could shift strategic balances, granting China new leverage and influence. These projects are the concrete reality of China's Belt and Road Initiative, using infrastructure to build alliances and secure supply chains. The 20th century was defined by Western-controlled choke points. The 21st may be shaped by Chinese-built waterways. While financial and environmental hurdles remain, the ambition is transformative. With every cubic meter of Earth moved, the world's trade routes and power structures are being irrevocably challenged.